Alright, let's get this started with Eversmile becomes Branahawk. You get the Gold Room, the Lair, and the Hatchery in this level. You get the Create Imp spell, the Possession spell. You get two creatures, the Beetle and the Fly. And you've got a maximum creatures of 7. The only secrets are this pool over here, and this room over here that you can dig into where the enemies spawn. And there's a 3x3 grid of gold here, and that's it for gold. So, on to the next level. Alright, so, next level, Cozyton becomes Darkana. This gives you a maximum of creatures of 14. You get the Training Room, which attracts the Demon Spawn. The Demon Spawn will automatically use the Training Room, and no more spells, nothing else really. There's no real secrets in this map. There's some gold over here, and this somewhat secret gold room here, at the end of a small trail of gold. There's water in this map, which is cool and, I guess, nice stuff. And then there's the Hero Gate over here, where they come from apart from a team or two that come from up here. So there are 2 spots where the heroes spawn in this map. Alright, map 3. Water Dream Worm becomes Wither's Dread. On this map there are a few very important secrets. Going down here there is a training room and 2 level 2 skeletons training in it. Selling the training room would be my advice, and building a better one elsewhere. Training the skeletons is vital, as they are far stronger than most of the other creatures. Strongest so far, but that'll probably change. A level 10 Warlock can probably best a skeleton, given the distance, but a skeleton right now would kill pretty much everybody you have, quite easily. Map 3, Water Dream Worm becomes Wither's Dread. This map has quite a few secrets, interesting ones at that. You have a training room over here that you can claim with 2 level 2 skeletons in it. Skeletons are pretty powerful compared to what you're used to, so worth getting. They're also quite quick, and yeah, good creatures to get, definitely worth it. The heroes spawn from down here, and there's a little secret entrance behind their base which you could scout out with a fly and then mine down with an imp. And theoretically claim all of this and build something here before they come. There's the portal just here, and gold there, and there. And you get the library, the Warlock, and a skeleton, as I said. You also get the Speed Monster spell, researched by the library, and a maximum creatures of 12, or 14 if you get the skeletons after you get 12 creatures. However, if you get 12 creatures, the heroes will spawn, so be warned about that. Map 4, Flower Hat becomes Firemaw. In this mess of a level, there's quite a lot of important things. Easier to learn with the map. There are 3 gem blocks down here, your introduction to gem blocks. There are dungeon specials here, and here, and back here. There are also 3 spiders waiting for you back here. And there's no other real secrets to speak of. But you can explore these areas with flies or with demon spawn, because that's lava and only demon spawn can walk over lava. The flies can fly over it. The spiders are level 2, 2, and 7, and that about does it for secrets. You get the workshop and the troll, along with the spider, and you also get the dungeon specials specifically are a 2 level ups, a transfer creature, and a steel hero. And using the steel hero, you can get a thief or an archer. The heroes spawn from here, where they have a dungeon heart, and it's the first map where you have to fight against a dungeon heart. You also get the wooden door and the poison gas trap. The maximum creatures is 20, plus 4 if you get all 4 creatures, the steel hero and the 3 spiders, after you get 20 creatures. You also get the call to arms spell and the heal spell from the library. Map 5, Lush Meadow on Down becomes Knife. A little bit of a weird name, and a little bit of a weird level. You can't start with whatever creature you transferred from the last level if you got the dungeon special. I started with a level 10 Warlock. This is generally a good idea. There are dungeon specials here, which is an increased level, and here, which is a resurrected creature, a new one we haven't seen before. There's your portal here, and there's gold all around you, but much more gold around your new Keeper opponent, the first time you're fighting an actual Keeper. Interesting to know there are other Keepers, and they will try to kill you. 2 portals on this map because there is an enemy keeper. He will get his creatures through the portal, just like you will apart from your transferred creature. There's also a prison here with a Bile Demon and 2 flies in it. You can only get Bile Demons from your portal if you steal this prison. You can also get from this prison skeletons at this point. However, I would advise against it since you just got a Bile Demon. You will have to make other preparations to separate Bile Demons and skeletons because they are natural enemies. You should also watch out for flies and spiders being natural enemies on this map. You can imprison creatures now using the imprison button, and your creatures will, instead of killing the enemies, will just take them down and knock them unconscious. When they're unconscious, their imps will drag them back. You get the prison and the guard post in this map, and you also get the Evil Eye spell, which, when charged, will make a large evil eye that you can use to spy. You can also move the spell around the map by clicking somewhere else. Alright, onto creatures. You can use Shift to possess, or you can use the possession spell. Your choice. I've got a level 10 imp here. Possess him. Level 10 imps are quite interesting as they are they learn teleport at level 10. They also learn speed at level 3 and dig/claim and melee attack at level 1. So I've got dig thing here. I can actually run up to a wall and hack away at it. Eventually, I'll get an imp in the way for no reason. Eventually, boom, and then I can claim by going over it and clicking the button. Kinda cool. Of course, you also pick up gold. I'm not entirely sure how you deposit it. Not particularly important. You can attack, charge, use the speed button, and teleport, but as a keeper you can't control where you're teleporting, so you can only teleport to the dungeon heart. Still, a pretty useful spell at your imps will teleport all around the map and go crazy. Whee! Next creature, the Fly. The Fly is very quick, as you can see, and reaches... Jesus Christ. Right. There we go, alright. The Fly is, as you've seen, very quick. He has strange vision, so he's a little hard to control, especially since he's so damn quick. This isn't even with the speed spell, as far as I can tell. Or it might be. Flies reach their final ability at level 8. They get at level 1 a melee attack, at level 5 sight, which allows you to see invisible creatures or traps, and at level 8 speed. This is the normal speed of the Fly, and with speed, they are ridiculously quick. Sight is pretty hard to use because I don't have any invisible creatures to look at, and its attack is pretty quick. Flies are good scouts. The flying controls in this game are a little bit awkward due to the inverted controls at the moment. And you can actually fly all around and dive right into the lava if you want to get hurt. I wouldn't recommend it, because flies have very little health, very weak, and just generally not worth it unless you need one scout or something. Now we have the Beetle. Beetle is not that quick, but not too slow. He only knows 2 abilities. Last one is learned at level 7. He's got quite a lot of health. In fact, he has as much health as a level 10 Fly at level 1, pretty much anyway, with over 1,000 health at level 10. He's not that strong, about half as strong as Demon Spawn, and yeah. Other than that, he's pretty cheap, but good if you just need something to hold the ranks while you help them with wizards or whatever. Melee attack, standard attack, and a new attack for us, freeze. My advice when possessing is aim slightly low. There you go. Frozen Imp. Slightly hopping in the air. Next we have the Demon Spawn. Demon Spawn is a pretty classic creature. He's one of the most iconic creatures of this game, other than, say, the Bile Demon, or one we haven't met yet. We'll be seeing that later. He has slightly more health than the Beetle, and is about twice as strong, so he's pretty useful, especially since he learns 3 attacks. At level 1 he learns a melee attack, as always. He learns the missile attack at level 4, and at level 7 he learns heal. Very helpful to have a creature that can heal, especially since the Demon Spawn can walk directly over lava without any problem. His vision is distorted in the same way as the Beetle, and he's a pretty small creature, but he's very worthwhile having. He's also the first creature to be attracted by a specific room. He's attracted by the training room, and will train automatically. Now we have the Wizard. Oh no, not Wizard, Warlock. I should stop calling them wizards. Wizards are the good versions of warlocks, and we don't need them yet. Warlocks have the most ridiculous numbers of attacks, and they use this strongly to their advantage. They have a total of 9 attacks, which is the maximum number, and they learn them all the way from level 1 to level 9, so there's no point in getting them to level 10 apart from the extra benefits of higher health and faster, and well, actually no, they don't get faster at all as they level up, which is kind of disappointing. They have higher health than Demon Spawn and are attracted by the library and will research automatically. They will not train automatically. Melee attack at level 1, then you get the Fireball at level 2, Heal at level 3, very helpful. You get the Meteor spell at level 4, which does quite a lot of damage. You get Invisibility at level 5, and at level 6 you get the Navigating Missiles, which are homing. Pretty useful there. At 7 you get Sight, which allows them to see invisible creatures. Very good if you need to spot something like another Warlock or Wizard. 8 you get Wind, which is very useful for blowing creatures around, especially into lava or just away from your dungeon hut. Really helpful. Good for crowd control, but try to keep them away from your other creatures when they're casting this. They also learn another area of effect spell at level 9, past level 18, and it's the Word of Power. Boom! Huge explosion spell, very powerful, does a decent amount of damage while throwing everybody away, and very useful for a Warlock to have this along with Wind, so level 9 Warlocks are ridiculously useful. The fact that they have so many skills also means that they recharge pretty quickly, so they can use them in quick succession and then keep going with them, making them a very powerful support character. Now we have the Troll. The Troll learns skills all the way up to level 10, 4 skills in total, and has the highest health of any creature we've had so far, but the same strength as a level 10 Beetle, I believe. In fact, he has lower strength. He's not a very strong creature, but he does have huge amounts of health. This is generally a good creature to have in front of a Warlock, just because he can really hold the line. Melee attack at level 1, speed at level 4, Fireball at level 7, so that he can aid in ranged attacks, and more importantly, at level 10 he learns the Grenade ability, which is very powerful. You do not want to get hit by this. For instance, I think I can just fire it no, it doesn't want to let me hit myself, but you can just fire it into a wall and hit yourself, and even to this guy, it does quite a bit of damage. These guys have over 1,800 health, so that shows how much damage that really was.